The tumble dryer on. Sorry guys, but I need to have a one. Oh, see that's too low. How can I get these right? Is that okay? Let's see. No, that's too high. Is that okay? That'll do. Good morning, good morning. Let me get the chat up, everyone. Let me get the chat. I need clothes for tomorrow. I need to change my... I've already stripped my bed, so we're going to iron some bedding and stuff. So I've got quite a lot of things to iron. Let me get the chat. Done my nails though, nice and sparkly. Because, listen, we might bump into royalty. Look at the last time. We almost seen Prince Charles. The last castle we were at, we almost seen Prince Charles. Remember that? Who knows? Who knows who we'll see tomorrow? Maybe the Queen herself. Maybe the Queen herself. Me and Sophie, that's what we like to do. Mingle with the royalty, that's what we like to do. Right, I've got that, I've got my iron on, I've got my iron board, I've got lots of stuff to iron. Let's get started. Edge of Versma, good morning, Edge of Versma. Edge of Versma, we're going to the castle tomorrow. Going to the castle to see if I can get a lumber. See, do you know that? I don't know if I've told you that. Right, I know that in the USA, a lumber could be a lumberjack, someone that you know does trees and stuff like that. Not here in Scotland. A lumber is a date. A date. So I might get a lumber the more at Edge of this. Royalty. Imagine me. Oh my God! Can you imagine me some kind of posh event? It wouldn't end well. It would not end well, wouldn't it? No. I'd be singing naughty songs and stuff like that. I would be an embarrassment. That's right. Oh, thank you, Edgeways, my wee summery top I've got on today. Do you know why, to be quite honest? Because I've no other clothes left. They're all in that basket ready to be ironed. I used to iron every single night, until I started losing feeling in my fingertips. What was that one? I started to lose feeling in my fingertips. So I had to cut it back, and I used to iron absolutely everything, tops, the whole lot I used to iron. But now I've kind of limited myself to doing it when I've run out of clothes. Oh, yeah, see, this is it. I'd be like, do you know something? I'm wearing, remember that story that we would get told when we were wee? The Emperor's New Clothes. Remember that? What are you talking about? It's a fantastic gown I'm wearing. Ashley, good morning, lovely Ashley. Good morning. Ah, Tana, good morning to you in the beautiful Montana. Oh, I would love to visit there one day. I hope you have a lovely day today at work. Tomorrow I'm taking you to a castle, although it says we can't get into the castle, but I'm going to prop you up. These are going to be my eyes. I'm going to prop these up. See, this is the bedding that I just took off the bed. I just took this off the bed and washed it and all that, so... I'll iron this. I don't want to put this one back on because I've just took it off, so I'll iron it and put it away somewhere for next time. Here we go. So they watched the trial last night. Again, I was screaming at my mobile phone. It's just as well my mobile phone was expensive or I was going to throw it across the room. It's getting me annoyed. Listen, I don't know who that guy is. Listen, see him that's watched the trial last night. Who the hell is this guy that says that this is what happened, right? This guy that's Amber's friend came up and he's talking and he says, and then Mr. Depp said to me, he pulled me aside and he said to me, I love you. And I said to him, Johnny, I love you too. I was like, oh, come on now. Is he going to make out there's some kind of romantic rendezvous? Not as if there'd be anything wrong with that, by the way. Not as if there'd be anything wrong with Johnny liking men, gentlemen friends. Nothing wrong with that. But this guy saying that John, oh, come on now. Come on. I don't know why he says that. I do not believe for 1 minute that Johnny Depp was in any which way feeling romance towards this same guy. What the hell? Oh, and our lawyer, a wee lawyer woman, we call her Karen in the chat. I know somebody called me racist for saying that actually, but anyway, I don't think it is a racist comment because people are called Karen. Her anyway, Elaine, I think her name is her real name. She couldn't even get a question out because she couldn't. She was desperate to get it into evidence that Amber had scar tissue in her nose. Do you not think that if you had a knock to the nose so hard that you're finding it difficult to breathe at night and you had the scar tissue, your nose would have been like an absolute honker. Your nose would have been like the end of a clown's horn. Wouldn't it? Was it just me that thought that? I hope the jury are taking this in. Ashley, I'm excited. I've never been to this castle and I've never drove that far north. So we're getting a wee bit further every time we go out. Every time we go out, we're getting a wee bit further. Before long, I'll be like, let's go to the Highlands. Let's go away up there. Let's go. Pack a bag, we're staying all night. But the nose, if you've got scar tissue, don't you think that there'd been some kind of misshapen? You're right, misshapen is the word I was looking for. Nose. All the makeup in the bloody Sephora shop would not cover that. I have seen broken noses before, and as I say, I remember my daughter, she was just learning to walk and it tripped up and banged the bridge of her nose on a table, and she ended up with black eyes like a panda bear. Black eyes. I think we should get Mike Tyson on the sand. I think we should get Mike Tyson. There you go. Mike Tyson, going to tell us what happens if you get your nose broke. See a wee bit of makeup, Mike Tyson. Would that have covered your broken nose when you've had it done numerous times? I didn't think so. I call bullshit, Your Honour. Bullshit. Oh, see, and then as I say, in between, I'm Skyping my mum going, would you make it that, Mum? Would you make? And she's going to know here. And I'm going, trying to say that Johnny Depp was trying to get the leg out of this guy. That's what that was about, wasn't it? Not as if there's anything wrong with that. Who doesn't want their leg out of Johnny Depp? I tell you. Nobody I know, we all want our bloody leg out of that, man. Sorry, Aquaman. Aquaman's in the corner. Sorry, Jason. I'll show you Jason this morning. There's Jason. There's Jason this morning. Morning, Jason. You're looking good as usual. You done something different with your hair? Oh, Lord. I talk to Jason often. I talk to Jason quite a lot, so I do. Alright there, I do. And I like to tell him he's looking fine. I think you should see someone that you really like. I think you should tell them when they're looking extra fine. And I tell him a lot, oh, you're looking fine the other day, Jason. Have you done something different with your hair? No, you're just looking angelic. Good, Henny. Oh, see, I'm burning up. I'm going to need to open my front door, I think. And that runs the risk of a CAT sitting on the wall. Or should I just turn that tumble dryer after now? I'm going to turn it off because I'm boiling. Hold on. Boiling up. Turn this on. Oof. Burning up. Old lady. I'm an old lady. What can I say? I'm an old lady with hormone problems. Don't know if it's hormone problems. I'm quite happy that all that nonsense, that monthly cycle has stopped. I'll tell you that. I mean, we do talk a lot about the hot flushes and stuff, but there's a silver lining in every cloud, and the silver lining is we don't need to go out and buy the products anymore and have a lot of flooding and leaking and I'll tell you this, all the sandwiches with wings in the world would not have stopped me leaking back in the day. I know that's too much information, but yes, Ashley, I know, but it's more like the swelling. See, if you were to hit your nose that hard that you're finding it to this day hard to breathe in your sleep, and you've got scar tissue, your nose is going to be like a big conch like that. Your nose is going to be like huge, like that. Do you know whose nose is huge? Amber's. Amber's, but it's not like that. It's like that way. Her nose is huge. That way. Like Pinocchio. Large. I'd have said that to you. We know your nose is large, Amber, but yes, we do know it's swollen because you're Pinocchio, aren't you? You're actually Pinocchio. Where's Jiminy Cricket? Amber, where's Jiminy? I'd have been disbarred, but I'd have got kicked out. I'd have got kicked out of court. But I'm telling you, know, that's the kind of stuff I say to the screen when I'm in my bed watching it. I like to watch it in my bed. I think it's because I'm looking into Johnny Depp's eyes. Oh, I'm in my bed and I'm looking into that man's eyes. I can't watch my Aquaman again, even though I've bought the movie Aquaman. I can't watch it again because she's in it. I really don't want to see her after all the stuff that she said. Do you know what? In bunches of her hair, do you know where she's got that hair? Her hairbrush. Do you know where she got that hair for her hairbrush? I think, allegedly. I think she's got the hair for the hairbrush and just dumped one floor. Do you know what? That looks good there. That looks right good. Girl for girl, good morning, good morning. Ashley, do you watch in your bed also? It's the best way to watch Johnny Depp is in your bed. Seems like Aquaman, but... Golf girl, I'm excited for tomorrow. So I'm having to get clothes organised because I've nothing. And I want to look good in case we run into royalty, because you know how me and Sophie do that. Bonjour, my sky. How are you this morning? How's my sky? Hey, golf girl, I was just talking about the trial there and how this man, this Amber's friend, had said Johnny Depp pulled me to the side and he said, I don't know the guy's name, let's just call him Bruce. Bruce, I love you. And I said to Johnny, I love you too, Johnny. I thought, oh, here we go. They're going to say he's been in a gay relationship with this man. And that's what they're insinuating. And see if he is good on him, Johnny. I don't mind that. That's all right. You're allowed to sexual relationships with any consenting adult. I didn't believe it for 1 second anyway. I don't think Johnny's like that. I don't think Johnny is bisexual or anything like that. I could be wrong. I mean, each to their own. They've all got their own personal life. And who am I? I mean, you love who you love and you like what you like. Oh, Wet and Wild, yes. See, they only started selling that in the UK, like maybe a couple of years ago, maybe now. And I was dead excited. In fact, lovely Heather that stays in Vegas, my favourite ladies in Vegas, she sent me some Wet and Wild stuff as well. And I was like, oh God, I've got Wet and Wild now. Because I seen everybody like doing hauls with Wet and Wild. But we can get it now on Beauty Bay, I think it is. I think it's Beauty Bay. We can get the Wet and Wild on. And it is good stuff. I tell you, a Wet and Wild eyeliner would be way better than the Too Faced eyeliner I bought, because that's very disappointing, that eyeliner. Very disappointing. And I could have bought like 25 Wet and Wild eyeliners for the price I got for that one. That's rubbish. Sorry. No, I do love my Too Faced palettes and stuff like that, but not the eyeliner. Oh, Wonky Donkey, thank you. I like Avon as well, Ashley. I do like the Avon, especially like their linen sprays. They're really good. This one's Almond and Lily. That smells really good. No, yeah, Almond and Lily. And this one is Lily and Gardenia. So I like them on my clothes and stuff like that. Look, I love smells. As I say, I've got my washing powder. This is what happens with my washing, right? Some people will be like too much. Right, I've got my capsules, my detergent capsules, right? They go in the drum with the stuff. And then I've got my scent boosters, the wee pearls. They also go in. And then in the drawer goes my fabric conditioner. That goes in as well, right? And then they come out and then they go into the tumble dryer where I put a tumble dryer sheet. And wait, I'll show you these tumble dryer sheets. They're excellent and they're so nice. These are pretty new. These ones, Lenore. They smell so good. So they go in, they get whacked into the tumble dryer, and then when they come out and they get ironed, I spray them with stuff. So, oh, the beard rash is going away again. So it's definitely the ice lolly that gave me the beard rash. Oh, thank you, Sarah Louise. What a beautiful thing to say to me. And good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Do you know what? I'm thinking about doing blue mascara on myself this Saturday. See, oh, do you know, I might not. Right, I want to do a 80s type makeup look and kind of get dressed up like in the 80s. But I've also got some new stuff, so I might use the new stuff this weekend and do the 80s stuff next weekend. Because I've got coconut stuff from Revolution, and I've got coconut mascara, and it smells like coconut mascara. It's smelling like coconut. You need your eyelashes to smell like coconut, don't you? I mean, I know you didn't think about that before, but see now, you know, you'll be like, yep, I need that. My eyelashes should smell like coconut. Just in case somebody's drunk and they kiss me in the eye. Oh, your eye smells terrific, by the way. Thank you very much. Coconut. Coconut. Ooh, red mascara. That sounds cool. Do you know, I'll mention something a wee bit sad, right? I don't know if I've mentioned this, and I don't mean any harm or disrespect or anything, and please don't give the girl hate or anything like that, because my heart's broken watching her. Eugenia Cooney, right, and as a mother that had a daughter with a eating disorder and stuff like that, I know how difficult it is looking at your child suffer and stuff. But up on my screen the other day came that she was reviewing the Jeffree Star palette the banana palette that Jeffree Star's brought out. And although I wanted to see the palette, but see, I couldn't even get looking at the palette because I couldn't take my eyes off her because I was so in shock, I suppose. Her skin colour has turned like, it looks grey to me, and it's a weird colour which to me screams, I don't know what her medical is, but to me it screams as if her liver isn't working right. That's the way it looks. And it was heartbreaking for me to see that. She's got so much worse than she was the last time I seen her, and that was a shock to me because the last time I saw her I thought she couldn't get any worse. I thought there's no way this girl can get any worse, and she is, and it's frightening watching her. I couldn't watch it all. I had to come off. I really wanted to see the colours in the palette, but I couldn't even tell you what colours were in the palette because I couldn't take my eyes off her. An absolute shame. See, some girls, I don't know if she wants help or if she doesn't want help. Sophie wanted the help. We were lucky that Sophie wanted the help because some of the girls that were in the Priory didn't want the help, and they were in sectioned, I think the word is. They were sectioned. Sophie went in voluntary, which was good. She wanted to change. She wanted to get better. But some of the girls that were in the Priory didn't, and they didn't want to eat, and they didn't want to drink water, and all of that. And see, as a mother, I mean, our hearts were breaking anyway with Sophie, but I can't imagine how the poor parents of the girls that were refusing treatment. I mean, it's an absolute shame, but I was shocked, and I mean, I'm not going to write anything nasty on the lassie's comment section. I don't do that with MD. I don't do that. See, if I don't like something, I just don't watch it. I don't bother getting into their comment section and trying to hurt them or whatever these people like to do that for. But I felt so sad. Oh, I'm going to have my hair wonky donkey. I won't be teasing my hair because my hair's going to be on a wig on. I know. Vitamin deficiency. Actually, see, when Sophie was as bad as what she was, and she was in hospital with problems with her liver, and that was the worrying thing was, did she have liver damage that was going to be like a life sentence kind of thing? But luckily enough, her liver was okay. She managed to. It wasn't great at first, her liver, but her liver's fine. Her liver's okay now. But we had all that. We had all the internal organs, because you starve your outside, but you're also starving your internal organs. Your brain gets starved, and everything gets starved. Green Rose, good morning, my lovely Green Rose. And I didn't know really much about eating disorders until it happened to us. We did know that she had a problem for a few years, Sophie. And she'd been in and out of hospital a couple of times, but it wasn't till she was so bad that she fell unconscious that she decided that she was going to need the help. And she said that herself. She says, Mum, she says, nobody can tell you what to do. The doctors can't tell you what to do. Parents can't tell them what to do. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. And that's the thing that hurts a parent the most, is you feel so helpless. You want to. And then on top of that, I had arseholes coming into my chat and into my messages and saying things like, when I was talking about it breaking my heart, just give her a McDonald's. Why don't you just give her a Big Mac? Oh, do you know what? We never thought of that. Why did we not think of that before, eh? What it takes is a wee burger in your mouth, so and that's you sorted. No, it takes a long time of, because it's a mental thing as well. But it so happened that when Sophie wanted to eat, her body was physically rejecting it. Her body was just refusing the food. So that's where we were at. So, and Sophie was unresponsive for 4 days. Don't forget. So I kind of know what I'm talking about here. And as a parent, not as a patient, but as a parent, I know what I'm talking about. And my heart, I don't know if it's because we went through it with Sophie, but I actually felt a wee bit nausea. I actually felt a wee bit sick when I saw her. And it was just like shock. It wasn't sick as in disgusting sick. Sick as in worry. I actually felt that feeling that I had with Sophie when I seen her. And just I wish that she would be able to see what we all see, because obviously when she looks in the mirror, thinks she looks fantastic. But there's a whole other debate of, should she be on YouTube? Should she be on, me and Sophie were talking about this as well, should she be on YouTube? And Sophie's going, but it's a disability, Mum. I says, I know it's a disability. I says, but it's not like my disability, like my metal rod down my leg, right? You're only going to all go, do you know what? Linda's got a metal rod down her leg. I'm going to rush out and do that, right? I'm talking about younger girls looking at her and thinking, she looks great, and if she can do that, I can do it, and she'll be dead happy that I'm not eating. This is what I'm not liking. This is the kind of debate that me and Sophie talk about. Do you know what I mean? Would it push her over the edge even further if she never had a YouTube channel? I mean, what do you think? I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. But see, if you see our new video, it's, as I say, I wouldn't comment on it. I didn't like it or dislike it. I just went on and was very sad, very sad, very sad, because I honestly didn't think she could get any worse. But see the discoloration of her skin done it for me, because Sophie was grey. Sophie was grey. The doctors couldn't believe the colour of Sophie. The doctor, the last time she was in, had said to us that, see, her body was fighting as if it was on top of Mount Everest. That's how hard her body was working to try and keep her alive. I hope she can save herself, Sky, and all. But is the I don't, should she be allowed to continue on YouTube? And I know you get really, really big ladies and gentlemen that like to do like mukbangs and things. Again, I'm not. See, me and Sophie having our sandwiches in the car, it's not really a mukbang, we're just having lunch with you. But people that do like mukbangs every day, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Is it is it making other people think, oh well, if they can have that much food, so can I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like that when I watch them, but maybe some people do. I don't know how to feel about it. And is it abuse? Is it abuse in their own body when they're doing this? If so, see all these questions. If so, if that is like a abuse, you're not allowed to show yourself doing anything kind of self harm, aren't you, on YouTube? So I don't know. I don't even know if YouTube care, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Thank you, Green Rose. I'm so proud of Soph. I am so proud of her what she's been through, because as I say, we get the phone call. Do you know what I mean? We get the phone call to prepare for the worst and all this kind of stuff. I thought I was losing my daughter. I thought I was going to have to bury my daughter. My beautiful, intelligent, funny daughter. Do you know what I mean? I thought I was losing her. And see, last year was a terrible year for me. It was a terrible, terrible year for me. I'll never forget it. My beautiful good morning to you, my lovely Em. How's your foot, How's the foot? I hope the foot's better. I hope you're resting it. Dr. Blueberry's saying rest your foot, I hope you're resting your foot. Don't make me get the gloves on, Get the foot up. I'll go and get the Vaseline and I'll go and get the rubber gloves if you're not. Ashley, see, I've got a beautiful stir fry. I got a stir fry in Lidl or Lidl, what the hell it's called, yesterday or the day before, and I fried it up last night and it was delicious. So I've fried half it. So I'll show you it. In fact, I've got the other half that I'm going to fry tonight. Wait, I'll show you this. I don't even know the name of it. I didn't even know this stuff existed. Oh, I don't even know the name. Pull that out. There, it's a kind of linguine thing. It's like linguine with onions and eggs and leeks and stuff like that in it. So that's what's going to be for tonight. I'm going to fry that up. I'm going to fry that up tonight, or even this afternoon. I might fry it up. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Gigi, and good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, I know, it was terrible. It was terrible, and I wasn't allowed to go in and cuddle her. I was going to have to break the law, guys, and I would have done it. Andy would do it. See, as a parent, and somebody, your child is dying. Listen, the devil himself wouldn't have been able to stop me from storming that bloody hospital. But see, when she sat up and she says, "Where's my phone charger?" I couldn't. It was like the best words. It was even better than the first time she said, "Mum." There you go. That's the best words my daughter has ever said in her life. Where's the phone charger? Where's the phone charger? I couldn't believe it. It was as if I'd won the bloody lottery. It was better. I was in here crying my eyes out in happiness. I thought it would either be where's the phone charger or where's my bank card, because she's always losing a bloody bank card. But watch it. Have you seen Eugenia's new video? It's so heartbreaking, especially. See, it stirs up feelings, and I physically felt ill. Just I had to come off it. I still don't know what colours Jeffree Star's new palette have got. Ooh, we should go ghost hunting. Is it getting better slowly? It will get better slowly. after I get the metal rods and stuff, before that I got a tendon transfer. It was a nightmare. It was like 3 months or something like that. I had to be like in the wheelchair the whole time. Oh, Gigi, I'm just after a rant. I'm going to have to do it again, rant again. Oh, Gigi, I've never wanted to throw my new phone across the room so much as what I did the past couple of nights watching Amber. Did you see the guy? I was saying to everybody, did you see the guy that was on yesterday, Amber's friend? Right, Amber's friend, and he said, yes, Johnny came over to me and he said, can I tell you something? And I said, what is it, Johnny? And he said, I love you. And I said, oh, I love you too, Johnny. I thought, and? Is he going to try and say that there's been some kind of gay relationship between him and Johnny Depp? And if so, who cares? Does that mean, oh God, he must have hit his wife then if he's gay or bisexual? Right, one, I don't think Johnny is that way inclined. I might be wrong. Maybe Johnny likes that. And see if he does then, who doesn't he like a bit of D? Right. Oh, it broke my heart. See, I couldn't watch it. It's her colour, her colours when, the colour of her skin. It's, I don't even know how to describe it. Grey, purple even at parts. Open-minded, good morning. Open-minded, I'm taking you to a castle tomorrow. We're going to the castle. We're going to the castle tomorrow. I don't know what to wear though. I don't know what to wear. Hopefully it's going to be a nice bloody day tomorrow. I've got sandwiches to make. Do you think I should make a wee boiled eggie? You know how I love my boiled eggies. I might make up a couple of boiled eggies. Peter hates that though because I put them in the fridge. He's vegan and he's like, see the eggs in the fridge? What, son? Well, Mummy eats eggs. I like an egg or two. We all know that. The name of the castle is Drummond Castle, open-minded, and it's got the most amazing gardens you've ever seen in your life. These open-minded, this is a true story, right? It was a golfer girl that sent me a screenshot, why don't you go to this place, right? And see, when I looked at it, I got the most incredible feeling of deja vu, but not only that, I've dreamt of that place, and I swear this is true. On the stairs, I can remember being on the stairs and in my dream wearing a white long dress kind of thing on these stairs in this castle. And see, when I seen it, I thought, oh my God, it does exist. I thought it was just in my bloody dream, but there you are. It's a real place, and that's where I'm taking you tomorrow. We're not allowed in the castle, but I'm going to prop these up on your house. Your house can go up quite high, so I'm going to prop these up. You can peek in the window. Catherine, good morning to you. Good morning. I wish it would have lasted longer, but though, Ashley, I think they've got something else up their sleeve though, because they're watching their time. Did you know they've got a clock on for both prosecution and defence? They've got a clock on and they're only allowed so much time. The last I heard, Amber's crew, they had less time than the prosecution. I'm thinking when it's rebuttal, I think they might be bringing up Kate Moss, they might bring up Vanessa Paradis. I don't know what they're going to do, but I think they've got something else up their sleeve. So, I passed like open-minded. I've been there. It's the most, and I wrote to Goffer and I went, I need to go there. I've been there in a bloody dream. And I dream the gardens. And see, when you see the gardens, it's not as if, and do you know what, I even contacted my mum and she says, I've never been there. I'm going to show you the gardens. Because you would know if you'd been to this place, right? And that's how, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh God, it was like deja vu. I've been there. It opens at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we'll leave here about 12 or something like that. We'll leave here. It'll take maybe an hour or two to get there because we're going up further than I've ever been before. He said. Sorry, so it's a gutter coming out of me. Sorry guys, can you resist that there? He says, Yes, Sophie's coming with me. Wait, I'll show you this. Look at these gardens. Look at these beautiful, beautiful gardens. Look. And that's the stairs I dreamt I was standing on right there, looking out over all of that. Now, it's not like a garden that you wouldn't know you had been to. I never even knew the place existed, but that's where we're going tomorrow. We're going there tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe Prince Charles or somebody will be there. Maybe the Duke of Dunbar, remember that, last Christmas? With the keys to the castle. I am the Duke of Dunbar. I have the keys to the castle. I nae bother, pal. We're going in the castle. Here, Sophie, you hold the friends in their house. I'm just going to talk to the man in this shed, right? And we get Duke of Dunbar. Have you ever had a common lassie? Oh well, buckle up, pal, buckle up. You see how it would be wrong for them to take me to any kind of soiree, you know, like a important soiree or something. I couldn't. The gutter would be out. The gutter would be. Oh, Jamaica, her talking about sex. Aye, that's what I do. I like to do that. Maybe you should give it a go. Maybe your husband would like it. uh. Your bum will not be as big as mine. Mine is like a house. Who knows? There might be a gigantic portrait in the castle of me, but in an older time. Oh God, there's a picture of me. What's that picture of me down there? Who knows what's going to... I've got a good feeling. Maybe I'm going to meet the love of my life, and it might be like a romantic thing. As I said, I'll just say to Sophie, there's the keys to the car. Away you go. Mummy's talking to the person. Mummy's having a conversation. Away you go, Sophie. Remember, I mean, Sophie was in when... the police officer. Sophie was a wee gooseberry. And she was like, Sophie, she was going, Mum, and I'm going, Sophie, it's all right. I'm talking to the officer. It's all right. There was music played in that interrogation room that day and everything. We were sitting dancing. Do you like the moves there, officer? The bungalow, anytime. Saturday preferably. Saturday preferably. Bring your uniform. Eh? Oh, aye. I might wear this top. See, I like my white t-shirts. I do. And I end up staining them all the time. But I bleach the hell out of them, and that's what I like about white t-shirts. I can bleach them. Can you imagine it? Her Royal Highness. And me popping it, like, oh God, that doesn't look like a member of royalty. Especially, I'm definitely going to get the SpaceX symbol on this side of my face, right here. Got stars in SpaceX. So I'm going to get it. I was telling Sophie yesterday. It will look cute. It will look cute.
Oh, I should.
Yeah.
No, I see. No, I can't sleep, so.
Can you know, darling?
Cut the grass soon, I suppose.
Aye, please do that. My son's going to cut the grass soon. It's just as well you didn't walk in here in your pants.
I don't typically walk into the house in my pants, and I hope you're doing all that.
Well, aye, he doesn't usually walk about in his pants, but you know what I mean. Oh, thank you so much, my beautiful That's so very, very kind. Everyone put a wee hashtag in in the chat. You didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. And a wee hashtag. There we go. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going to do as well, which I don't know if this is frowned upon, right? I'm taking a bag with me because I'm going to take some cuttings off plants. You don't think that's illegal, do you? Do you think I might end up in prison? If we do, you know the prison that I'm in, so you can write to me. I've took you to the prison. This is the days out I like to take, these things that are a bit different. Now you can say, oh, I've been to the women's prison in Scotland. Oh, aye, I've been there. So you have. You have been there. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be pulling plants out with the roots or anything. But I think just taking a wee cutting for them or something and putting them in a wee bag so I can plant them when I come home, and who knows? It might grow a money tree. Ooh. A money tree would be nice. Do you know what I'd love? A monkey puzzle tree, but my garden's not big enough for a monkey puzzle tree. Plus there's not enough soil. True story, see my back garden, there's only about that much soil and the rest is concrete. Because when these were built, this was all like path area, and then they built houses, so they've put about that much soil. So that's all the soil I'm working with. And a big tree would need a lot of soil and stuff like that, wouldn't it? But monkey puzzles are my favourite trees. That and baobabs. Yeah, they might get me into trouble if I took a couple of wee... See if I see something lying on the ground though, is that fair game? Say there was something just lying on the ground that would have been swept up anyway. Is that fair? I think they've got a wee nursery as well, won't you look in that? I think there's greenhouses there. I'd maybe get threw out. Out you go, don't you come back here. I'm just taking a foot of that tree there. No, I wouldn't do that. But like wee leaves and things like that. Just take some. You getting your doggies? Yes, if it's on the ground, it's okay. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll only take stuff from the ground. I won't take anything from actual plants because they would go to waste. And what's the harm in me? Right, I won't pick anything. Pulling out a tree. What? I'm taking it home to plant it. Oh. Right, if it's lying on the ground, I'll take it. Otherwise, I won't. I'll just look. Yes, I know who T Trailer Park guy is. Yes. He loved theatre and stuff like that. He done theatre, didn't he? There's Sky in to see Is he okay? I hope he's all right. Yes, we're going to picnic. I've got sandwiches. I've got nice sandwiches and ham, and I'm going to take some... Oh, did he have to get his wee doggy put down? Oh, that's so sad. I'll pop onto his channel and write a wee message. We've got pieces and ham. I've got that lovely smoked cheese. I've got Pringles. I've got Sophie's Cola. I'm taking some orange juice. What else will I take? See, I've got tomatoes as well. I might cut up a tomato. I might have a boiled eggie. We've got crisps. The thing is, I end up packing too much and we don't eat it all. So, oh, I've got coleslaw as well. We'll take some of the coleslaw as well. We'll take that too. And we'll feast out in the gardens. And we'll get there after 1 anyway, because it opens at 1. So it'll be a lovely time to sit on one of the wee benches. That's how I don't want to wear anything hot tomorrow. Something nice and cool. I might wear my wee shorts actually. I might wear shorts tomorrow. They're not shorts or anything, because I do the world a favour by not wearing shorts. It'd be too much for people. Do you know, bigger ladies on YouTube and stuff like that are very confident in their bodies, aren't they? And how can I not be confident in mine? I'm just not. I'm just not that confident. I'd rather be boiling hot, covered up, than be nice and chilled, but let all my fat loose. Oh, Cape Cod chips. Oh, lovely. Yes, this is it actually. But I mean, I might feel like a wee bit of tomato on my ham tomorrow. I might have that. Mean short shorts mm, it's not going to be pretty, let's face. But there comes a time in your life when you're old like me that you're thinking, I don't really care if I'm pretty anymore. I'm going to need to just wear shorts tomorrow. Shorts. Especially when you're going through menopause and you're burning up. You know what, just like that, you can be nice and cool 1 second and then in the next second you could be dying with heat. It's usually at the checkout. Every single time I go to the checkout, I take the coat off because I know what's going to happen. I've not got COVID. I'm going through the change. We're all right. Oh, another miracle happened yesterday. Another miracle happened. A miracle. Look, the sun's just come out as I said that. It's like God just shining a light. I went down for my prescription ready yesterday and it was all ready. The whole lot. Everything was right there. You've actually got everything now. Here you go. My whole prescription was ready. I was like, oh my God. What's going on? Is it a sign from God things are going to get better for me? Who knows? And I've got all my stuff on my head. My head's all oily with my hair oil, scalp oil. But I'll wash that thoroughly tonight and tomorrow morning in my shower so that my hair's all flowy. Because we don't know who we're going to meet tomorrow. We could meet royalty, who knows? If I'm taking cuttings for the garden, we might meet the police. I won't take it for live plants. See if there's something on the ground. I'll show you what I'm taking, right? I'll show you what I'm taking. Maria, good morning in beautiful New Zealand. Good morning, or good evening actually in New Zealand. Yeah, Sky's going to be a wonderful librarian. She's going to be wonderful. Hope we might meet a Prince Charming, and I'll be saying to him, why, you've had royalty, you've never had someone like me, have you? Come here, I want to talk to you in this shed. Sophie, going into the car again. There's the keys. Mummy's talking to this prince. I'm never far for the gutter. This is true. Right, I don't iron. This is the only one I will not iron because my iron will stick to it because it's furry. I'm going to put this on my bed today. I love this one to snuggle into. I'll show you in a minute. It's this lovely pink fluffy cotton pillowcase. It's nice to cuddle. I like to pretend. No, I don't. If I want to pretend I've got Aquaman in here. Remember that picture of me and Aquaman in bed? That was brilliant. Aquaman, he makes my day, so he does. Don't you, Jason? Yes. See, he talks nothing. Talks to me. My therapist will be going, we've got lots of material to work with here, Linda, haven't we? Oh, aye. You use comedy, don't you, for your terrible feelings? Sometimes I do. Aye, you're right about that. Sometimes I do. I'm still waiting on my psychologist. See, that was a therapist, and now I've got to go to psychology. I'm still waiting on that appointment. I'm still waiting on that. I don't know what they're going to do with me or what's going. Because I'm feeling better than what I did when I first started. See, last year was a bad year. When I first started therapy, I was in dire straits. Is what I was. I was in dire bloody straits. That's what I was. Feeling a lot better now. And yous are part of that. I hope yous realise that. I hope there's none of yous out there that think, oh, but I wish I could do something for her. Yous actually do things for me. Yous are my friends, and I love coming on here and talking to yous every day, and yous have saved my life as well. So yous have. And I owe yous. That's what I do. I owe yous. So I'll give yous it on a Saturday afternoon. Ah. And he's like, look, there's been many a friend that I've been like, you know something, actually, I quite fancy you. Do you know that? Did I tell you that? Be prepared. I actually quite fancy you. Do you know that? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yes, we need more librarians and things. Oh, Johnny. Look, I've said openly. In fact, I said to, I swear I wrote this in the chat yesterday. Well, I was on the Law and Crime channel, right, and there was 1 million people watching. That's the biggest I've ever seen in a live chat. 1 million people were watching yesterday in the live. And I came to a bit in the testimony, and I had to, knowing me. Amber was in the stand, and she was getting cross-examined and stuff like that. And she went, and the wee lawyer said, "But you're shouting at Johnny Depp on the plane, weren't you? You were shouting at him because he accidentally spilt his drink on you." And she says, "I don't know a woman out there that wouldn't go crazy if Johnny Depp had spilt a glass on her 3 times." I wrote in the chat, "The man could drown me in wine from dawn till dusk. That's okay with me. I'll have that. Johnny, come drown me with the bloody wine. I don't care. Just come out of the bungalow." I couldn't know. I don't know a lady that wouldn't go crazy if Johnny Depp spilt his drink on her 3 times. I've got my hand up. I wouldn't. As I said, he could drench me. Even if I had my best, look, this look, one of my best t-shirts, my NASA t-shirt. Even if I had my NASA t-shirt on, he could have threw a full bottle away around me and I'd have been loving it. Oh, hi, Johnny. Sky, I could, look, and I can, sometimes I just cannot bite my tongue. I can't do it. It was like, that is again, that day up at the police station, I couldn't not say things, I had to say stuff. I got the mother. It's all right, Sophie. Just you talk to that officer. I'm talking to the sexy one over there. That's what I was doing. Maria, me too. Maria. And she also said, she said, now Johnny used to actually poo himself. Listen, bring the man to my house. See if he was sharp from the top of his head to his big toe. I'd scrub him down in my bath. No bother. The man would be absolutely squeaky clean by the time I was finished with him. Oh, yes. Oh, listen, free of look, I'm not after the man's money. I swear, he could keep his money. Keep it in your Bentley. Keep your money in your Bentley, Johnny. You don't need to bring your wallet in the bungalow. Just come in yourself, son. Come on in. Lock the door. Make yourself at home. I'm just going to slip into something a bit more comfortable in the bedroom. That's what happened. He'd be like, oh shit, what have I got myself into? Well, do you like a doctor's or nurse's outfit, Johnny? No, I've actually done that. Do you like a doctor's or nurse's doctor's outfit? I'll be right back. Me standing with the ASMR gear on, like that with the stethoscope. Time for your physical, Mr. Depp. See, I should write a German movie. It does, Maria. But do you know what I'm thinking? See the wee lawyer girl. I think she would be nice for him, and I'll be jealous as hell. I will be jealous, but I think there's chemistry going on between the two of them. And wouldn't she be nice? Somebody that's a good conversationist, right? That talks about more than Louis Vuitton and Chanel gear. That kind of person. Somebody like that that's a nice girl. I think they would be a lovely couple. I think they would be a really, really nice couple. She seems like a lovely girl. She's beautiful, beautiful girl. So, I know that I would be his first choice, but I mean, it's the distance thing between me and Johnny, you see. That and he doesn't know I exist. She is. She's an amazing lawyer. Yeah, imagine that. It'd be like a threesome in the bed. It'd be a threesome with me, Johnny, and Aquaman. I'll still like to take Aquaman a wee drive. I'm going to do it. I'm swilling because I don't want him to have a crash. Is that Aquaman in her car? That is actually. This is it yet. He doesn't know it exists yet. I think we need to get me on the Johnny Depp radar. Listen, Johnny, you need a real woman is what you need. Yes, one that's going through the change of life. That's exactly what you need, Johnny. You can drench me all day long, and you could poo yourself up if you like. I don't mind that. I'll clean you off. Don't you worry about that. You need a wee poo. On you go. Just don't do it on the bed like Amber does. How she could say that poo was for that wee tiny dog, a wee tiny teacup doggy, a wee tiny doggy that size that can fit in your hand. She said, done that big fat log that was on the bed. Amber, before seeing your shit and it stinks. Yeah, how about that, Amber? How about that? She doesn't frighten me. I'm from Glasgow. Oh yeah, we're in good. Look, at my time of life, we're all about the fun. That's what we are. We're all about fun. And I'm not worrying in case I fall pregnant. That's for sure. That ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Clean as a whistle as well. No infections here. Oh, they had the video of that guy James Franco sneaking up to her room when Johnny Depp was out of town. Oh, Amber, you naughty girl. Eh? She's actually starting to sound a bit like the village bike. That's what she's sounding like. The village bike. Everybody's had a wee go at it. In my opinion. Yes. Good. Me too, Maria. I'm so happy I don't need to have any of the hormones and the cramps and the hot flush. Well, I still get the hot flushes. The cramps and the leakage and all that kind of stuff. I'm glad I've not got that anymore. The premenstrual tension. But now I've got the hormone thing and the hot flushing and stuff. But I'd take that over the other. I'd take this, what I've got now. Yes. I'll have that. I think I'm going to put this bedding on. This is quite nice bedding. It's got the camels and the elephants and stuff. I think I'll put that on today. Yeah, she is. She's a village bike. That's what she is. We've all seen one. We've all seen a village bike. I might actually be turning it our village bike. Only nobody wants to date with me. So, you know, it's still a plan. Still a thing in my mind. No, I wouldn't be the village bike, that's for sure. I'm looking for a meaningful relationship. That's what I'm looking for. Something nice. More than sexy time. That's what I'm after. Will I get it? Who knows? God only knows himself. Oh, so I might be done with it soon then, Maria. Hopefully I am. See, I had chemo as well, and usually that kind of pushes you through it earlier. I'm trying to think how long I've not had any bleeding for. About 4 years, something like that. 4 years? 4 or 5 years, something like that. Been a long time. So I think maybe I'm just a bit over it, hopefully. Wishful thinking, maybe. A long time. Yeah, I know, Maria. Are you actually? See, I went through it. Oh well, I went through it quite quickly after I had done the whole chemo thing. But they said to me that sometimes chemo can do that, push you through it. Not that I was bothered, that was the least of my bloody worries at that time. That was the least of my problems. I couldn't have cared less about that at that point. But she has the, there she was, right, the James Franco thing, right, she's cuddling up, snuggling into him in the lift while Johnny's out of town. And then the next thing she's sneaking Elon Musk in. Sneaking Elon Musk in. Now, look, I'm all for sneaking Elon Musk in the bungalow. But not if I had a partner. I wouldn't be sneaking him in. Or I wouldn't be sneaking him into the house that my husband was paying for. What the hell? Right, and then I think she was trying to get the leg of her old Aquaman there. Oh, oh. And who knows? That's just the ones we know. I wouldn't want to hit it anyway, that's for sure. Or tap it. I wouldn't want to tap it. That I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a saying for the whole of the world or if it's a Scotland saying, but the young people these days, they say, are you tapping it? It means are you having relations? So I wouldn't be tapping that. You're all right, Amber, you can stand there naked if you want, and I don't want to tap you. No, thank you. Absolute crazy, 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 crazy. She hated the fact that he would walk away while she was trying to fight with him. She just wanted a fight. That's all that was. Her hormones need in check, I think. I think she's in constant premenstrual tension. That's what it looks like. In my eyes. Constant premenstrual tension that she just wants to fight and fight and fight. He's trying to get away and she's like chasing him, calling him a baby because he will only stand and fight with her. Amber, come to Scotland, I'll give you a right good go. Right, because there's only so much arguing you do with people in Scotland, right? See, I'm talking about in general, like women all around, right? There's only so much arguing that can happen, and then it goes to a different level, which I won't say because you're not allowed to. But we wouldn't put up with that stuff for long. See that shouting and bawling and arguing and calling you a baby? That's not going to last here. Tap it and gap it. Maria, that's brilliant. See, I'm not allowed hormone replacement because the breast cancer that I had grew with estrogen. So I'm on a drug called tamoxifen, and that stops you producing that estrogen make the cancer grow. To this day, I don't know what's going on in my body. I have to get a CT scan at some point. Finley, good morning, lovely Finley. So I'm dreading that, and not because of the CT scan. I've had a million CT scans. It's the results that always terrify me because I'm thinking it's going to happen, isn't it? That conversation will happen again. It's back. It's back. See if it's back, I'll just have to deal with it. That's what I'll need to do. Just no tiny violin for me. That's for sure. Don't want a tiny violin. So it'll be good today as well. God knows what else is going to happen in this trial, but I'm telling you, I'm like, no, I've just got this phone and I felt like throwing it. Yesterday I was like, oh. What lady wouldn't like that? Johnny Depp spilling a drink on her 3 times. I'd pay money. There you go, Amber. I'd pay money to have Johnny Depp just spill his drink on me 3 times. I would pay money for that. How about that then, Amber? How about that? And the way she was laughing, I'll leave him alone. I'll leave the man alone. Oh, she's just, listen. Do you know what I was saying to my mum? I'm kind of glad in a way he got out alive. She seems like a kind of Jodie Aries type girl to me. That's the way she seems to me. She seems as if she's like Jodie Aries crazy. And everything that she's seen in that witness stand, I think she believes her own lies because she's been telling these lies that long that she's actually, aye, he did do that with a bottle. He was meant to have done something terrible with a bottle, right? While holding her down on a kitchen cabinet. while his finger was severed. His finger's off, and it's the right hand, his finger's off. Right, the man's had his fingers severed, and he's meant to be doing all this with this bottle. Blood would be flying everywhere, there'd be blood inside there, there'd be blood all over the place. Blood. Maria, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I give you big kisses. Oh, I know. You're very brave, Ashley. Yes, he did. She did. It was worst. Listen, Hollywood need to give me a bloody movie because I could have acted better. Right, Johnny was walking and she stood up. She went like that and walked away. Like that. Like that. She done. I was like, oh, come on. MDL, see that? MDL, see that? A-hole. My blood gets boiled with this because I can't stand folk that lie and lie with ease. Lie like that. Lie about some little. That's my head, I'm sorry. Anyway, the wee lawyer's brilliant. The wee Miss Vasquez, I think her name is. Oh, she's lovely. She's very intelligent. Knows her stuff. Hitting her with all the facts. Hitting her with all that. So, well, we just need to wait and see what the jury think. At the end of the day, it's all to do with the jury, what the jury think. But I'm just hoping the jury are seeing exactly what we are seeing. See, if they went to trial and they would have come up with some real evidence, I'd have went, oh, well, maybe he did die. I didn't know that evidence and that, but didn't know that. Oh, the doctor's seen that. Doctor's testimony. I'd have been like, that's it. I'll never watch another Pirates film again. But no, it's all absolute bull crap. Yeah, but Ashley, that's good that you're better now after getting the operation done. I know Amber Turd, everybody say, but Embry, did you see her the other day? She was dressed as Dr. Evil. $7 million. She was dressed as Dr. Evil. Oh, that says you're innocent, doesn't it? Does that not say you're innocent? Going to court dressed as Dr. Evil? Throw me a freaking bone. You know, come on. Right, see whoever said, oh, you look smart as hell, Amber. Oh, aye, you look very intelligent and that. They must have been going, Dr. Evil. Scott. I mean, all that must have been going on. Throw me a freaking bone, lawyer. Dressed as Dr. Evil. I'm going to have to show you this picture. This picture is look. The whole time she was testifying, I was like, what's she dressed like Dr. Evil for? Everybody was thinking the same thing. Why is she dressed like Dr. Evil? $7 million. Throw me a freaking bone, Johnny. Throw me a freaking bone. What the hell? That's not. See, ever say to her, oh, you look great. You look brilliant. Whoever said that's having a laugh. I'd watch who my friends were, Amber. I'd watch who my friends are. Whoever told you to wear that outfit, I don't know. It's all over the world now. I can think of a few that it might remind you of. She might remind you of. But honestly, I don't know. I think she's just plain evil. How she can sit there and say all that kind of stuff doesn't even make sense. Oh, did you see they showed the picture of the bed I was telling you about? I was so glad. I told you yesterday it looked as if there was a knife on the bed that she said that he had been choking her, right? Oh, he must have been doing the splits, the man. He must have been doing the bloody splits, right? See if you have a look at that bed. He's meant to be on the bed with Amber with his knee on her back, and the other leg is meant to be outside the bed on this bit of wood, so hard that this bit of chunk of wood came off. Right. And there was a lawyer that also does woodwork that says that's pine. And he says, I'll make a mock it, and he made a mock bed, and he's gone, no boot under the sun's going to be able to take that thin bit of wood away for the edge of the bed. He done demonstrations. The only thing that would do that, he says, would be a sharp object getting stuck into the grain of the bed and wiggling about like that. And he done that, and it was a perfect match. A perfect match. And then he said, what's this on the bed? And he zoomed in, and on the bed was a silver thing. I was like, it's a bloody knife. She couldn't even, she was so lazy, she couldn't even, she was staging a bloody picture, and she couldn't even be bothered moving the knife that she's done that with the bed. Oh. Oh, my green rose. Yeah, give me a sharp with freaking lasers. Do you know why he gives her no eye contact? He said it yesterday, and I was like, oh. The wee lawyer, his lawyer stepped up and went, Miss Heard, have you noticed that Johnny hasn't looked at you? And she went, yes. And she says, but you've looked at Johnny, haven't you? And she says, yes. And she says, what did Johnny say to you the last time he saw you face to face? I don't know. I can't remember. So they played it, the argument, they had the argument, and Johnny said to her, you will never again look into my eyes. You will never again look into my eyes. And that's why. And I was like, oh God, Johnny, don't ever say that to me. I know you don't know me, but please don't ever do that to me. Please look into my eyes, Johnny. Please look into my eyes. Deep. Deep into the eyes. That's why he done that. Because he says to her, you'll never again look into my eyes. And I think somebody put a statement that the eyes are a window to the soul or something. And he doesn't want that kind of evil in him. I'm glad the man got out alive. At this stage, Johnny, at this stage, you've won the lottery, pal, because I think if it had been any longer, she'd have done something stupid. Like Oscar Pistorius' scenario. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking it might be like a scenario like that, only the other way about. That's what I was thinking. It's like thank God the man got out bloody alive. Aye, what a shame. Poor Johnny. He's put up with a lot, the man. Now he deserves to live out his retirement and stuff like that in a cosy bungalow. Let's see if he's ever talking to him. You know, he should be living out his the rest of his life in a cosy little bungalow. She would drive me insane. I would end up taking a lot of narcotics, I think, just to make the day a bit more better living with that. Constantly wanted to argue, constantly on edge, and constantly, oh, you're wonderful. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh my goodness, Ashley, yes. I know. The pain, see, this is it. See, when people do live with pain, people that have never had pain. Do you know what I said to my son? Because I forgot, and I swear this is absolutely true. I can bring him in and he can tell you. I said to my son like a month or two ago, I said, do you go through days without any pain at all? He goes, aye. He says, aye. I said, son, I don't know what it's like. I forgot what it's like to go by a day without being in pain. I swear that's true. I do not know a day that I don't go by that I'm in pain. That's it, I would be flavoured up to the bloody eyeballs. Because, look, I couldn't put up with that. Look, there's high maintenance, right, and then there's Amber Heard maintenance. That's where it's got. High maintenance and Amber Heard maintenance. See, and do you know what? See, personally, see if I'm being an asshole or anything, I'd prefer he's been, Linda, you're a bit of an asshole, right? Okay, right, I'll try not to be. I like people that keep it real, not nasty though, not nasty. But keep it real with me. I prefer that. I prefer that to like yes men. Oh aye. What that Doctor Evil outfit's great. She's go to court with that on. She's go to court. Go to court with that outfit on. That's what to do. Oh aye. Right, I think I'll wear these wee trousers actually because they're kind of 3/4 length. I think I'll wear them tomorrow. Bit top though. I've still got loads of tops to do. Esper, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Good morning to you. Hello, thank you for coming in. I'm actually going to go now because I'm going to go and watch something. I don't know what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch a movie. Not Aquaman though, because that's ruined for me. Yeah, Ashley, do you know about the Oscar Pistorius trial, the Olympian, Paralympian in South Africa? Right, I'll tell you the story of him. Right, it was Valentine's Day, and apparently the neighbours had overheard some kind of argument happening, going on, and then all of a sudden there was gunfire, and Oscar's story was that they were lying sleeping, and in the middle of the night he heard someone in the bathroom, so he went away and got his gun, and he went to the bathroom, and without opening the door or anything like that, he shot 4 shots through the door, right, and then he went back into the room and realised it was her, it was his girlfriend that was in the bathroom, right. That was his story, but you know, he got proven to be guilty, and there's been a heated argument. She's went into the bathroom. He's grabbed his gun and said, "You don't walk out on me," or whatever like that, and shot her. And tried to pretend it was a home evasion. He said he thought it was a home evasion that was happening. That's what I was seeing flashing through my mind with Johnny Depp and Amber. That kind of scenario. I was thinking, thank God the man got out, because I mean, that happened the other way, but it happens to men. See, this is it. It's not just women that these situations happen. And see if you're in love with somebody, which I really do think he was. See, if you're in love with somebody, you always give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, they will change. I mean, he will get better. He said that. He said he'll get better. Or she said she'll get better. You know, there's always that. People do that with folk they love. Yes, my that's how we got on so good. I hate folk like the yes men that like, circle around the celebrities and go, "Oh God, you're wonderful. Oh, aye, you. Oh, that outfit's fantastic." See if I look like a big fat cow, and so I'm going to just say it's a bit like a cow outfit. That is it. Oh well, I'm not wearing that again. Right. That's better, because that's you being honest with me. I look like a cow. How did you not tell me I look like a cow? I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Please do then, rather than have me outside like that. Folk point at me, look at her, she's like a big cow, aren't she? Sometimes I might like to look like a cow. Depends. If it's a Saturday, I don't mind that at all. I do not mind that, a wee bit of cow action. Right guys, I'm going to go, but I'll be back tomorrow, our castle day, and I'll be going live round about, what time was that? I'll be after 12 tomorrow, so later, because the gardens don't open till 1, and it'll take us maybe a couple of hours to get there, so maybe around about 12 o'clock tomorrow I'll be live, and we'll have our packed lunch, and we'll have Sophie with us, and we'll go and we'll see these gardens, and I love yous all very, very much. Wait a minute to read. Oh, what a shame, Green Rose. I know. Reva was beautiful. What a beautiful lady she was. Anyway, guys, I love yous all very much, and I'll see yous all tomorrow. Bye.